We welcome you to this broadcast of boys varsity basketball on NKTelco Sports. We're at Jackson Center High School where the Botkins Trojans will take on the Jackson Center Tigers. Tonight's game brought to you by the following sponsors: Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Emerson Climate Technologies, Carriage Works, Grand Lake Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, Pratt Industries, Wagner's IGA, Wilson Health, Winners Meats, Allenbaugh Insurance, and NKTelco. I'm Dave Helmstetter. With me tonight, Jerry McEldowney, and a couple of premier teams in the Shelby County Athletic League are about to square off here at Jackson Center. Of course, the Tigers are on quite a roll, 12 straight wins. They stand 12-1 overall, and they are 7-1 in the Shelby County Athletic League, tied with Russia, also 7-1. Big weekend of basketball for the Tigers as they have a good rival in Botkins, and then on Saturday they'll face Marion Local. But the Tigers come in here one of the powers in the area.
Yeah, Jackson Center, they're highly ranked in the state. They'll get after it defensively tonight. Like you said, 12 straight wins, tied first in the league. And then you got Botkins really on a nice roll too. They did drop a game Tuesday against a tough Russia team, but played very well. But prior to that, 5 straight wins. So look for a good game tonight.
Yeah, Trojans 8-5 overall on the season. They come in league play at 4-3. Of course, Jackson Center, 12 straight wins after that 1-point loss in the opener. They defeated Wapakoneta last Saturday, 46-23, and then Anna on Friday, 32-22. And as you mentioned, Jerry, Botkins coming off a loss to Russia, one of the team that's tied with Jackson Center, and they gave Russia all they could handle before bowing 72-62. They have Jackson Center tonight, and then of course they move on and they play New Bremen on Saturday. So tough weekend for both these two teams.
I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital, with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
We're about set for our starting lineups from our public address announcer, Kim Metz. For the Botkins Trojans, all brought to you by Emerson Climate Technologies, Carter Plyman, averaging 18.9 points per game. Number 1, Colin Dosick at 4.5 points per game. Rylan Paul, number 2, a junior, 5.8 points per game. Number 21, Grant Berger, averaging 4.2 points per game. And number 24, a 6'4 junior, Jordan Herzog, averaging 8 points a game. Trojans average 49.4 points on the season for head coach Phil Groves. And now for the Jackson Center Tigers. Number 4, a senior, Nolan Fark, averaging 11.2 points per game. Number 12, Jace Mullenauer at 15.3 points per game. Number 15, a senior, Grant Elkert, 2.7 points per game. Number 24, Bryson Roberts at 4.8 points per game. And number 34, a 6'3 senior, Camden Reese, averaging 4.3 points per game. And a balanced Tiger attack. They average 50.9 points per game, but more importantly, allow only 30.6 points per game. And now let's move on to our keys to the game. Brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. First for the Botkins Trojans under head coach Phil Groves.
Good rebound to finish defensive positions, contain our man on defense, convert scoring opportunities.
And for the home team,
have the transition game edge, defend against the three-point shot, win the board battle.
Those are the keys to the game tonight, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Lyman and Camden Reese will jump it off, and Jackson Center will have the basketball first. As one would anticipate, good crowd on hand, and we're underway. And Jackson Center, thanks for joining us on NKTelco Sports. Fark with the basketball, back over to Roberts. Reese will have it on the right side, guarded by Herzog. Fark moves into the lane, all the way back over to Elkert. Shot out front. Roberts a little bit too strong, tipped away, but the rebound comes down and they'll go to the floor, but Rylan Paul will come up with it. Carter Plyman will bring it across the timeline. Plyman in the wing. He'll handle it out to Dosick. As we said, opposition only scoring 30 points against Jackson Center. That's an outstanding defensive figure. Plyman wants to move into the lane. That's his strength. Shot rims in and out. Doesn't fall, and here come the Tigers. Reese wants to go inside, does. Picked up there by Herzog. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Carter Plyman, 854 career points coming into tonight. Outstanding career for the senior for Botkins. Tigers will bring it back out front. With it is Bryson Roberts, as they'll be patient. Reese back to Roberts. He'll take the shot and he'll connect. Bryson Roberts puts the Tigers on front. 3-0. I'll tell you, Jerry, when you look at the shooting stats for Jackson Center, it's just exceptional shooting for the Tigers.
Yeah, they sure do. And that Jace Mollenhauer, he can really put it in the basket.
Nolan Fark will connect on another three, and that's 6-0. And the Tigers quickly with the lead.
Yeah, a lot of offense here will go through Carter Plyman. He handles ball out front, really can play any of the 5 positions.
Inside goes Plyman, who'll put it up and in. And Botkins with 5:25 to go, opening quarter, they get their first basket. Roberts in the wing, comes back out to Fark, top of the key. Elkert Mullenauer into the lane. He'll get it back out. Reese has it. Mullenauer has it inside. Getting a little bit of help as they try to double team Mullenauer. Outside shot by Fark is no good, but that's going to be a foul on Ryland Paul. Oh, excuse me. Player control foul. It's going to go against number 15, Grant Elkert. 4:48 to go, opening quarter, 6-2. Botkins gets the basketball to Paul. Herzog gets it off to Plyman. Plyman wants to go inside. Reese is on him. Fadeaway jumper is short. Good hustle, but the Tigers will come up with the basketball. Camden Reese will bring it up court. Fark with the basketball. He'll go inside. That's going to be a charge on Fark. First sub of the night, Reed Plattfoot will come in for the Tigers, and Colton Plyman in for Botkins. 4 minutes and 18 seconds to go here. Opening quarter of play.
Yeah, some of these young Botkins players are starting to learn the varsity game. They do have a young roster with only 2 seniors.
Noah Top, number 23, also into the lineup. He's had an average of 7 points in his last 3 games as he's been moved up from the junior varsity squad. Paul goes into the lane, shot no good. Mullenauer clears the boards. Plyman gets a hand in it. Carter Plyman now with it on the breakaway. He'll go up and lay it in, and it's 6-4. Lead at 2 points for Jackson Center. Tigers hit a couple of threes. And you take a look at 3-point shooting, shot no good, and the rebound is cleared there by Herzog. .42% for the season for the Tigers from behind the arc. 77 out of 185 coming into tonight. That's some tremendous shooting from behind the arc for a high school basketball team. Of course, 42%, I think anybody would take that at any level. Herzog has it in the wing. Botkins trying to tie it up. Herzog shot no good. Paul will tip it away, but rebound comes down to Fark. Across the timeline. Nolan goes. Nice lead pass. Reese pulls up. Very smart move. Back out to Fark. Shot's a little bit off target. Here comes Plyman on the breakaway. Plyman down court. He'll tie it up. Carter Plyman, boy, gets a long rebound, and off to the races the Trojans go.
That shows some skill there. Take that ball length of the court. Really handles the ball for a big man.
Inside it goes. Turnaround shot no good. Rebound no good by Reed Plattfoot. Ball goes to the floor. Colton Plyman will have it. It's going to be a jump ball. Reese, number 34, also with a hand on it.
Both teams playing very hard, getting after it.
Lucas Heitkamp and Lucas Hartle will come into the lineup. And Top will inbound it for Botkins. And the Trojans, with coming up on 2 minutes to go, opening quarter, they can take the lead with a score here. Herzog back over to Plyman. Plyman looking inside. He'll shoot the 3. Rims in and out. Reed Plattfoot for the rebound. Heitkamp inside. Reese back out to Hartle. Shot no good. Rebound battle is going to go out of bounds. And Jackson Center will maintain possession. Camden Reese, he'll get it into Fark, back to Reese. Reese wants to go inside, back out to Fark. Back to Reese, little pitch and catch. Reese inside, off the glass. Boy, nice move by the senior. 6'3", puts it off the glass, and Jackson Center has a 2-point lead. 8-6, long range, top shot no good. Rebound Hartle. Fark will bring it up court. Into the lane he goes. Reese will have it. Heitkamp inside. Sophomore gets it back out front to Fark. Right side is Reed Plattfoot. Now Camden Reese will handle the basketball. Coming up on the final 50. First quarter action here on NKTelco Sports. Fark brings it out.
Looks like Jackson Center may hold for the last shot here of the quarter.
Plattfoot will have it. And the Tigers just being patient. Got a 2-point lead. Clock counting down as you can see it here on NKTelco Sports. Reese looks over at head coach Scott Elkert. Fark has it. And they want Hartle in the backcourt. Hartle into the lane. Shot's a little bit short. Rebound top. 3 seconds. Herzog looks at the clock. Half court. Good look at it for Jordan Herzog, but it's just off target. That would have put the Trojans into the lead, but as it is, the Tigers prevail. First quarter score, Jackson Center 8, Botkins 6. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Ohio Means Jobs Auglaize County has a job for you. Grand Lake Health System has over 800 employees. Included is Joint Township District Memorial Hospital and multiple physician practices. And we're now hiring a variety of positions that fit all education and skill levels. Plus, you'll get a great benefit package offered to both full and part-time workers. Join this rewarding career and help your community in the process. Contact Ohio Means Jobs Auglaize County for all your employment needs.
Jackson Center will have possession to start our second quarter of play. They lead by 2 points on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Anything pop out at you on the first quarter stats, Jerry?
Well, on the turnover side, both teams are doing a nice job handling the ball. Just one turnover apiece. And on the shooting, both teams really 3 for 9. Jackson Center 3 for 10. Botkins.
Lucas Heitkamp, nice drive to the bucket, and it's a 4-point Jackson Center lead on that move by the sophomore. Trojans will step on the line. That's going to be, turnover number 2 for them then. Mullenauer will inbound it. Reese, the steady hand out front. He'll bring it up. Fark over to the right side. He gets it back to Reese. It's going to be a foul, and that's going to be on Herzog. As Bryson Roberts will come in and give Nolan Fark, a breather. 7:21 to go here in the first half of basketball. Roberts, he'll toss it into Mullenauer. Back out to Heitkamp. Heitkamp over to Reese. Reese, he'll go straight to the hoop. Dosick comes out to help. Back out front it goes to Roberts. Into the lane he goes. This time it's going to be a charge call as Paul able to get into position on that one. Top will inbound it. Here comes Rylan Paul. He'll bring it up court. Top on the right side, back over to Plyman. Paul runs the baseline, comes back out on the other side to the corner as the Trojans work to the right side. There's the cut inside by Dosick, followed by Paul. Back over to Top. They'll bring it back out front to Herzog. Herzog wanting to work inside on Elkert, and it's going to be a foul on number 15, Grant Elkert.
That's his second. See Botkins wanting to try to get Herzog a little more involved here in this quarter. He had a nice game on Tuesday night against Rushi, and give him a little more balance. Carter Plyman leading the way there in the first quarter, but if we get Jordan going here, it will really help Botkins here in this quarter.
Herzog with the free throw. 24 out of 35 now at the free throw line for Jordan Herzog. That's just a pinch under 70%, so Herzog, pretty good free throw shooter. Second free throw is a little bit too strong, and Reese will grab the rebound. Herzog will guard Reese. Reese with the basketball. Heitkamp is down in the post position. He'll run a cut over to the left side as the ball goes to Fark. Back out front it goes. Heitkamp. There's Reese. Nolan Fark with it now. Fark at 11.2 points per game. And Reese takes an extra step as he moves to the basket, much to the disbelief of the Jackson Center folks. You just read their expressions, they indicate that they didn't think that happened. Top wide open, shot no good. Reese comes down with a rebound on the break. Roberts, he pulled up just a little bit and the pass led him, and he just thought he had the basketball and just couldn't quite regain control of that one, so it'll go out of bounds. Tiger turnover with 5:50 to go here in the first half of play. Roberts out front now on Top. Top is gonna, well, let's just see. Now they're gonna call that a blocking foul. That'll go against Bryson Roberts. That'll be his second. So quickly off the bench comes Reed Platfoot, the sophomore. Plyman will come in. That's Colton Plyman will come in as Dosick will have the basketball out front for the Trojans. Plyman goes to the corner. Colton trying to work inside as Paul out front. Back over to Herzog. Just tough scoring on the Jackson Center Tigers. Paul with it. He'll handle it. Dosick. Carter Plyman, battle inside going on between Platfoot and Plyman. Colton Plyman will have it. Ball taken away by Mullenauer on the break. Lead pass Heitkamp. It doesn't go. Rebound follow-up is Camden Reese, the senior, and the follow-up puts his team up by 5. Another turnover. Mullenauer on the break, pulls up off the glass, and there's the score. Got a timeout on the floor as Jackson Center on a run as they open up a 7-point lead. Our score, Jackson Center 14, Botkins 7. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
We are here, and here, and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Unpack your potential with a career at Pratt Industries. Working at Pratt Industries is more than a job. It's a sustainable career.
Pratt Industries to me is a job. It's my career. It's the way I put food on my table, but I love what I do.
We offer competitive pay, excellent benefits, and opportunities for career advancement. To apply, visit careers.prattindustries.com.
All timeouts brought to you by Precision Strip. Botkins takes that timeout. Couple of turnovers lead to some big things for Jackson Center, Jerry.
Yeah, sure did. As we were talking about, that definitely those turnovers converted into offense for them.
Herzog back out front to Plyman. Back over to the left side, it goes to Dosick. Trojans going to turn it away. That's 3 straight times with the basketball they've turned it away. Turned it over. Reese back over to Heitkamp. Mullenauer. Oh my, what a shot by Jace Mullenauer. He's as good a shooter as you're going to find anywhere in this area. I'll leave it right there.
Yeah, it was a nice shot there right on the baseline.
Turnover Botkins. We're taking a look at some of his numbers. And what amazes me about Jace Mullenauer is that his shooting percentage for threes is 56%. His overall shooting percentage is also 56%. That means he can shoot very well. He's got the basketball. Back over to Fark. 9-point lead. Jackson Center, and there's a whistle and a foul inside. Let's see how this unravels. That's going to be against Colin Dosick, I believe. Colin picks up his first. Top will come back into the lineup. Reese will handle it. Herzog on him. Reese with 4 points here tonight, but just great balance across the Tiger lineup. Fark, good set, good look. Knocks it home. That'll be his second 3 of the night, and the lead jumps to 12 points. Plyman in the lane, Reese on him. Fadeaway jumper off the glass. Carter Plyman under duress.
Tough shot, got it to go.
Banks at home, and it's 19-9. Fadeaway, Mullenauer. Jace Mullenauer, 5'10" senior.
6 points here this quarter.
His shooting percentage is going to go up from that 56% at the rate he's going tonight. Plyman out front. Pushes up a 17-footer. Foul will go against Nolan Fark. Jackson Center coach Scott Elkert not quite in agreement on that call, but his team up 21-9 as Carter Plyman steps to the free throw line. 59 on 88 before that miss, 67% free throw shooter. Second free throw connects on that one. He has 8 of his team's 10 points. Reese out front. Heitkamp running the baseline. They go inside. Flatfoot back over to Fark. Fark from behind the arc doesn't go. Tip, no good by Reese. Second rebound up by Flatfoot, and he'll go to the free throw line. Boy, Camden Reese just gets some tremendous position as he didn't quite have the first one go in, but his teammate, sophomore Flatfoot, at 6'5", fouls up and draws the foul. Herzog picks up his second foul. 12 out of 20 at the free throw line for Plattfoot. 13 out of 21. That's about 60+%. Berger and Dosick come back in for the Trojans. We go under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Jackson Center in command with a 12-point lead. Dosick over to Paul. Rylan Paul looks inside. Dosick will have it. Guarded by Hartle. Dosick into the lane. Puts the shot off the glass. No good as good defense hurried that shot. Here comes Reese. Left side Fark. Fark looks to Plattfoot, but gets it back out to Reese. Hartle will catch the ball in the wing. Reese wants to go inside. He'll come back out now. Fark, 15-footer. Shot no good. Rebound on the back again, and contact made inside, and Reed Plattfoot good position on the rebound. Heitkamp will go out. Mullenauer comes back in. Fark to Reese. And Mullenauer takes the extra step. 1:02 to play, first half. Plyman, Carter Plyman across the timeline over to the left side, and Paul. Paul in the corner of Dosick. Dosick's got a good look. He'll shoot it. Shot not so hot. Hits the iron and has that funny roll away as we come into the final seconds. Tigers will take their time and most likely go for the final shot, or at least the easy shot here as the clock counts down. Fark will have it. Mullenauer. Reese comes out. Now Fark. Boy, there's some three outstanding senior players out front. So we have Hartle in the corner. He has the ball. Fark at 4 seconds. Knocks it home. Long shot. Hits the volleyball netting. So we're going to halftime. Jackson Center with a big lead. The Tigers 24, Botkins 10. You are watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Whether you do business from a corner store or a corner office, there is one asset your business cannot do without: the internet. Everything from sales and marketing, training and shipping, PR, HR, and R&D, your business relies on a fast, reliable, and secure connection. And now, it's more important than ever to partner with an internet provider you can trust. Get Flight Fiber for Business, backed by local tech support from NKTelco. Call today.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Two teams have returned from the locker room, getting a little bit of shooting practice before the third quarter begins here at Jackson Center. Festive night here as the Tigers are up by 14, and I tell you what, even their fans can shoot. That little guy, maybe a fourth or fifth grader, came out in the contest. He drilled it, and he won the cash prize. So they can all shoot here at Jackson Center. Let's take a look at our halftime numbers, Jerry.
All right, we'll take a look here first at the individual scoring. First for Jackson Center, Nolan Park led the way with 8 points. Jace Mullenhauer with 6. Lucas Heitkamp with 2. Bryson Roberts with 3. Reed Plattfoot with 1. Camden Reese with 4. On Botkins side, individual score, we had Carter Plyman with 9, led all scoring there in the first half. Then Jordan Herzog had 1 there from the free throw line, total 10. Field goal percentage, Jackson Center really started getting things going there in that second quarter. 10 of 20 for 50% from the field, where Botkins went a little bit the other way, a little colder shooting, 4 of 15 for 27%, 0 for 6 behind the line, and 3 for 7 for Jackson Center behind the line. On your rebounding front, Jackson Center led the way there on the rebounds. Sizable margin, 8 rebounds to just 4 rebounds for Botkins.
Big edge on the boards and in that shooting column. And Trojans will go inside to Carter Plyman. Short jumper, shot no good. Battle for the rebound. It comes down to Mullenhauer. Fast break, Fark. Fark's going inside off the glass. Doesn't go. He'll somehow get the basketball as it rolls off Elkert back out to Mullenhauer, and he'll be guilty of taking that extra step. Happened earlier in the contest, and Tigers really pushing it up court that time to try to get that easy basket as Plyman went down low and missed the shot. He'll have it now out front for Botkins. 24-10. Carter Plyman will shoot the 3, and he'll hit it. They gave him just an edge, and Plyman knocks it home, and he's into double. Well, he's got 12 points for Botkins. Fark, he'll come right back at him as Reese will have it top of the key. Pass inside Elkert, but he'll dish it out to Roberts in the corner. Fark from the wing got it. Nolan Fark, he's into double figures with 11. Just some great shooting by Nolan Fark. Plyman shot no good. Rebound will come down to Reese. Reese up court. Roberts. Reese. Corner. Mullenhauer. Hits the edge of the backboard. Paul on the break. Feeds Plyman up and in and draws the foul. Carter Plyman will step to the line.
That'll be 3 fouls on Bryson Roberts.
See, Carter's got 14, even though that scoreboard's flashing 13, right, Jerry?
Right.
Yep. And he's got 15 of his team's 16.
Right.
Because the only other point that was scored by Botkins was from Jordan Herzog at the line.
Yeah, he's got 15.
So, quite an effort by Plyman here tonight. 11-point lead for Jackson Center. Fark will have it out front. Fark, 15-footer right at the elbow of the free throw line, and it's going to be a foul on the rebound. That's going to go against Herzog. Jordan Herzog into foul trouble. That'll be his third. 6'4" junior. Heitkamp with it. Back over to Mollenauer. Back over on the right side, it goes to Elkert. Elkert over to Mollenauer. Reese has it. Tigers, 11-point lead. Very efficient on offense. They can take their time. They're a confident team. As we said, they average 50.9 points per game. They give up only 30.6 as they try to get it inside to Mollenauer, but that's going to result in a turnover, but the Trojans will turn it back over. Mollenauer will pull up and take a 15-footer, and a rebound comes down to Carter Plyman. Carter Plyman into the lane. Fark is going to steal it. Here comes Mollenauer. Dosick gets a hand on it, but Fark will come out with it. Regroups, regrips, and scores. Fark has got 14 of his team's 30. Seeing quite a performance by a couple of the premier players in the Shelby County Athletic League here tonight.
Really shooting the ball with confidence.
Regardless of the score, it may be a 14-point lead for Jackson Center. You're seeing some intriguing and interesting basketball. Interesting, I guess you could say. Pass comes into Herzog. Herzog back out to Plyman. He'll run the Botkins offense inside Herzog. Back out to Paul. Plyman for three. Got it. Tell you, Carter Plyman is feeling it. He's got 18 out of 19. Fark cannot counter that three by Plyman for the first time in a while. Plyman will fire one out. He'll go to the floor, and Botkins will have the rebound. Plyman will have it out front. Plyman wants to go to the right side. Reese on him, dishes it back inside to Dosick. Dosick into the lane. There's the reach and a foul by Fark. Reed Plattfoot will come in as Grant Elkert will go out. Colton Plyman will come in as Paul will go out. Noah Top is in for Botkins as well. Dosick back over to Plyman. He'll shoot the three. Shot off the front of the iron, no good. Heitkamp, he'll lead Mollenauer. He'll pull it in, pulls it up inside the arc and connects. Jace Mollenauer. He's got 8 points. It seems like he has more. Just a joy to watch, especially to watch him shoot.
Yeah, got a nice release with the basketball. Shoots it well.
Herzog into the lane. Shot no good, a rebound. Is Mollenauer. He says, that's my basketball, and he rips it away and tosses it out. A high arcing pass to Fark. Reese out front. Fark into the lane, inside the free throw line. Nolan Fark into double figures. Or rather, he's got 16. And we've got another timeout. Botkins, it'll be a full timeout. All timeouts tonight brought to you by Precision Strip. 2:36 remains to play in the third quarter. Our score, Jackson Center 34, Botkins 19. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip. the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
As they try to regroup, down by 15, 2:36 to go here in the third quarter. Carter Plyman with the basketball. Top will have it. Sophomore almost loses control of it. Gets it back out to Herzog. Herzog to Colton Plyman. Back out to Carter Plyman. Fark will guard him. Colton Plyman inside to Carter. Colton will cut through the hoop and go to the corner. Shot no good. Herzog gets a rebound, pitches it into Paul, into Plyman. And Carter just powers his way up and draws the foul, and he'll shoot the free throw. Power move to the hoop by Carter Plyman. He'll shoot a couple. He'll connect. J.J. Meyer, number 3, into the lineup for the first time tonight for Botkins. Second free throw a little bit short. Tigers with yet another rebound. Hartle will have the basketball. He's into the lineup. Mollenauer out front to Reese. Reese guarded by Herzog. 14-point Jackson Center lead. Fark back over to Mollenauer. He'll take the shot. Count it. Jace Mollenauer. He is now into double figures with 11 points. Herzog back out to Meyer. Out of bounds, the basketball goes on the block as Plyman trying to inbound it. Back out to Meyer. Meyer, Carter Plyman looks inside to Colton Plyman. He'll bring it back out. Over to Meyer. Now Herzog. Botkins. Paul tries to work into the lane. Cut off there by Hartle. Plyman. 15-footer off balance shot. Kind of twisting as he moves up. Colton Plyman trying to get the basketball off of Mollenauer, but unable to do it as we go into the final seconds of our third quarter of play. Thanks for joining us here on NKTelco Sports. Jackson Center and Botkins, Shelby County Athletic League play. Jackson Center 7-1 in league play. Trying to continue to remain in first place. Looking for their 8th league win of the season. Them and Arushi have 1 loss each. Tigers doing the job here tonight. We're at 15 seconds. Camden Reese. Hartle back over to Reese. Back to Hartle. Shot blocked. Nice recovery by Paul. Good defense there by the Trojans as it looked like Hartle was going to get an easy bucket. Brant Berger will come in. Meyer will go out. Plyman at the buzzer. Shot no good. That's going to end our Third quarter, Jackson Center 37, Botkins 20. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Ohio Means Jobs Auglaize County has a job for you. Grand Lake Health System has over 800 employees. Included is Joint Township District Memorial Hospital and multiple physician practices. And we're now hiring a variety of positions that fit all education and skill levels. Plus, you'll get a great benefit package offered to both full and part-time workers. Join this rewarding career and help your community in the process. Contact Ohio Means Jobs Auglaize County for all your employment needs.
Fourth quarter about to begin here from Jackson Center. It's 37-20, 17-point lead for the Tigers. And, boy, you look at those offensive numbers. Well, let's look at the visiting Botkins Trojans. Kind of hard not to, as Reese has the basketball up and in. I'll tell you, Camden Reese is putting together a nice game as well. He's got 6 points as he gets the bucket inside. Carter Plyman has 19 out of his team's 20 points, which it's impressive. It's an impressive individual stat, but unfortunately, basketball is a team game.
Yeah, team game. Really just one other teammate there had a field goal attempt there in that third quarter.
Mullenauer makes it look easy. Nice feed inside. He's got 13.
So it's a little combination of Carter being able to get his shot, but the Jackson Center defense just really gets after you.
Yeah, we keep going back to that 30.6 figure on defense, and that's a pretty incredible figure on defense for Jackson Center. Botkins will inbound it. Paul will shoot the three. Might be the story of the Trojans' night here as the ball gets stuck, tipped down, and I believe the possession error will favor Botkins, so they will toss it in. 41-20 with 7:11 to go. Plyman into the lane. Beautiful move by Carter Plyman. He has 21 on the night. Reese with the basketball. Looking inside for Plattfoot. Nolan Fark will inbound it. Boy, we're talking about next game, though, for these two teams. Jackson Center will play, if you're watching live, they will play on Saturday against Marion Local, which should be right here on the home floor, which should be a very interesting matchup of the MAC and Shelby County Athletic League teams. There's Fark. He'll connect. 18 for Fark. Plyman will have it. Reese on him. Just trying to keep a hand in his face. They go to the floor. Paul will lose the ball. Trying to go up, and he loses it out of bounds. Elkert and Roberts will come back into the lineup. Botkins will inbound it. Out front it goes to Paul. Plyman on the baseline. It's going to be tipped away there by Mollenauer. Tossed into Herzog. Back over to Paul. Off balance shot, and Paul will go to the free throw line. Rylan Paul will step to the free throw line. (17 out of 29 on the season, about 60% for Paul. Let's see if he can improve upon that, and he will become the third player in the scoring column for Botkins. Paul hits them both. Lead at 19 points. Reese goes into the lane, trying to get it through Plyman to Mollenauer, but Plyman with the steal. Into the lane. Finds an open teammate, and Herzog will score. First field goal of the night from somebody outside of Carter Plyman for Botkins. 43-26 our score. Fark. Not this time. Paul with a rebound. Paul goes down, and foul's going to be on Heitkamp. That'll be his fourth. Heitkamp only a sophomore. He'll go out. And Paul will go to the free throw line one more time and shoot free throws. 5:07 to go in this one. He'll connect. Jackson Center with 17 fouls. Botkins only 2. Second free throw also good. Timeout Botkins. We'll take a break in the action. Our score, Jackson Center 43, Botkins 28. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
We are here, and here, and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Unpack your potential with a career at Pratt Industries. Working at Pratt Industries is more than a job. It's a sustainable career.
Pratt Industries to me is a job. It's my career. It's the way I put food on my table, but I love what I do.
We offer competitive pay, excellent benefits, and opportunities for career advancement. To apply, visit careers.prattindustries.com.
43-28 our score. Just kind of taking a look into the future with games. We mentioned the contest coming up on Saturday, but for Jackson Center, they'll have a, provided they maintain this 15-point lead with 5:07 to go, they'll have a big league game at Fort Loramie on Tuesday, January the 24th, and a non-league game at Minster on Saturday the 28th. So good stretch of games here for the Tigers as they try and extend their win streak to 13. In and out, shot no good. Rebound comes down to Plattfoot. Lenhart, number 34, Russell into the lineup. Russell Lenhart in for the Trojans, wearing jersey number 34. Top with the steal. Here comes Plyman. Back over to Paul. There's Herzog. Shot doesn't go. Rebound. Comes down to Plattfoot. Team's cooling off here as we move into the final 4 minutes or so of this one. Elkert. Back out to Reese. Elkert has it. Elkert will shoot the three. Off target. Bounces long. Top with a rebound. Gets it to Plyman. Plyman going to be guilty of the charge. Plyman into the lane, and that time a call goes against him. And Jackson Center with 3:47 will have the basketball. Lucas Hartle, number 3, returns to the lineup for the Tigers. Fart double teamed. Back over to Mullenauer. Inside, nice move by Reed Plattfoot, and the 6'5" sophomore puts it in, and it's 45-28. Ball is on the floor. Mullenauer will pick it up, and he'll slow it down. Jackson Center coach Scott Elkert will take the timeout. 3:19 to go, full timeout or score. Jackson Center 45. Botkins 28, you're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Jackson Center will inbound it. Park with the basketball. Trojans trying to double team him. Tigers are going to take another timeout. 32nd timeout this time. I'd like to thank our sponsors here tonight. Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Emerson Climate Technologies, Carriage Works, Grand Lake Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, Pratt Industries, Wagner's IGA, Wilson Health, Winners Meats, Allenbaugh Insurance, and NKTelco, all bringing you tonight's contest from Jackson Center. I'd like to also remind you that replays here on NKTelco on Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503, Monday, February the 6th at 9 p.m. and Saturday, February the 11th at 12 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. Under 3 minutes we go. Herzog with the steal. Plyman's running the court. Puts it up and in. 23 points for Carter Plyman. Outstanding effort by the 6'5" senior from Botkins. His team down by 15. Inside.
Nice
Smooth move.
This Jackson Center team, it's going to take a good team to beat them here in the tournament coming up here later in the season.
Lyman's shot is a little bit short. It'll be out of bounds.
But some work to do yet here in the Shelby County League with Fort Laramie coming next Tuesday. And see how Hershey finishes up too. It'll be interesting to see how both teams finish up.
Inside the lane, shot no good as Park will draw the foul and he'll go to the free throw line. Yeah, there's no doubt that Hershey and Jackson Center, the two first place teams, boy, you look at that opening loss, a 1-point loss by Jackson Center to Hershey, and then they reel off, well, what's going to be 13 straight games in a row, so they continue to pick up momentum throughout this season. Free throw is good, and Fark has 19, and it's going to be tough picking a player of the game. Lots of outstanding players here tonight in this one. Lyman goes inside. Botkins will take the timeout, full timeout. Our timeouts brought to you by Precision Strip. Break in the action or score. Jackson Center 48, Botkins 32. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Whether you do business from a corner store or a corner office, there is one asset your business cannot do without: the internet. Everything from sales and marketing, training and shipping, PR, HR, and R&D, your business relies on a fast, reliable, and secure connection. And now, it's more important than ever to partner with an internet provider you can trust. Get Flight Fiber for Business, backed by local tech support from NKTelco. Call today.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Bryson Roberts will toss it in for the Tigers, as Reese will go up against Carter Plyman, moving it up court. Scott Elkert in his 23rd season with the Tigers. Just want to note this before today's game is over. 361 wins and 190 losses in his coaching career here with Jackson Center. Winning percentage of 66%. Outstanding. Of course, there's some trips to the state tournament. I believe there's 4 Shelby County Athletic League titles as Paul takes the shot. So tonight will be, win number 362 for Coach Elkert. Short jumper by Fark, no good. Plyman with a rebound as we move into the final minute 20 of this one. Plyman back over to Paul. Paul goes into the lane, back out to Meyer with the shot. Shot no good, rebounded by Mullenauer. Yes. Baseball pass to Hartle. Plyman is back.
Yeah, some real good basketball tradition here at Jackson Center. You can look up here on the walls and see that.
Mullenauer gets the roll and the basket, and he's got 15.
And some nice recent success for Botkins too, though. You know, regional final game last year, state championship the year before. So they're a young team, and got a lot of season yet.
Another baseball length court pass. Hartle shot no good. Rebound Fark. Got 30 seconds and we go under. That is Fark will hang on to the basketball. Over to Reese, and that's going to do it for us. They'll play a little pitch and catch, and that's going to be it as the final seconds count down. Big crowd on hand applauding the Jackson Center Tigers as they move to 13-1 overall and 8-1. A 50-32 victory, just about identical to their statistics on the season for Jackson Center. So the Tigers win big, 50-32 over Botkins. We'll come back and have our recap here in just a moment. We're going to take a break first, a very short break. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports. A 50-32 victory for Jackson Center. Tigers led 8-6 after the first quarter, stretched that lead to 14 at halftime, 24-10. Increased it to 17 at 37-20 in a big third quarter, and finished it off with an 18-point victory, 50-32. The Tigers win. They average 50.9 points and allow 30.6 points. So those numbers right on for Jackson Center, what they normally do. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors for tonight's contest. Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Emerson Climate Technologies, Carriage Works, Grand Lake Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, Pratt Industries, Wagner's IGA, Wilson Health, Winners Meats, Allenbaugh Insurance, and NKTelco, all bringing you tonight's game. Additional sponsors, Burke Petroleum, Chiltech LLC, Cy Schwederman, Dickman Supply, Hometown Opportunity, Hillsman Automotive, Park National Bank, SecureCom, and St. Henry Bank, all bringing you tonight's contest. Our Keys to the Game segment brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank. Starting lineup sponsor, Emerson Climate Technologies. Timeout sponsor, Precision Strip. Player of the game sponsor, NKTelco. We'll have that coming up here in just a moment. And we also want to salute our Jackson Center Live View sponsor. They bring you both the JV and varsity contest. That's Allenbaugh Insurance. Also like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors will bring you replays of tonight's high school varsity basketball action on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503 Monday, February the 6th at 9 p.m. and Saturday, February the 11th at 12 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. So the win here tonight lifts Jackson Center's record to 8-1 overall. Russia only with one loss, of course, pending the outcome of their contest here tonight. Jackson Center, that is, are now 13-1. Botkins falls to 4-4 in conference play and 8-6 overall. Jackson Center just taking a look at their upcoming schedule. They'll play Marion Local on Saturday. Then Tuesday, January the 24th, they will go on the road and play Fort Loramie. In fact, after the game against Marion Local, they have 3 games on the road. They will play at Fort Loramie on Tuesday the 24th. Saturday, January the 28th, they'll play at Minster. And Tuesday, January the 31st, they'll make the trip to play Lima Central Catholic before returning home the first Friday of February and play a home game against Fairlawn. Botkins, on the other hand, they'll move on and they'll play Saturday at New Bremen. Then they come home on Tuesday against Fairlawn. And then on Friday the 27th, they will host Houston. And then Tuesday the 31st, they will play a non-league game against Newton before a big game on February the 3rd at home against Russia. And then a non-league game on February the 4th at home against Shawnee before closing the season out February 10th against Anna, and a home game against New Knoxville on February the 11th. We have our stats now, all brought to you by Wagner's IGA. Let's move it over to Jerry McEldowney. And Jerry, tell us what this game looked like from a statistical perspective.
All right, thanks, Dave. We'll go ahead and start off here with the winning team here, Jackson Center. On the individual scoring, we had 2 points for Lucas Hartle, 19 points for Nolan Fark, 15 points for Jace Mollenhauer, 2 points for Lucas Heitkamp, 3 points for Bryson Roberts, 3 points for Reed Plattfoot, 6 points for Camden Reese for a total of 50 points. For Botkins, Carter Plyman led the way, 25 points. We had 4 points for Ryan Paul and 3 points for Jordan Herzog for a total of 32 points. With the shooting percentage, really Jackson just kept up with their shooting that we talked about here during the broadcast. 21 of 42 for 50% from the floor field goal percentage, and then really a very good 6 for 13 for 46% on behind the arc as well. A little bit below their average, but still very, very good, 46% behind the three-point arc. Botkins, on the other hand, 15 for 37, 40%, and then three-point percentage, just 2 of 17 for 12%. So a little more off on the night behind the arc for Botkins.
Yeah, so Jackson Center, just good shooting team, 48% overall from the field, and they were just a little bit above that tonight, and that's the big difference in this one. And our player of the game tonight, brought to you by NKTelco, standout senior. He's played a lot of basketball at Jackson Center, and our player of the game tonight, Nolan Fark.
Yeah, Nolan Fark, again, 19 points. Really looked to get his teammates involved as well. Don't have official stat on his assists, but just watching his floor game, he really does try to look for open teammates and help try to create some shots for them as well.
Nolan Fark, our player of the game, brought to you by NKTelco. That's going to do it for us from Jackson Center. Once again, our score, Jackson Center 50, Botkins 32. I'm Dave Helmstetter. With me tonight, Jerry McEldowney. You have been watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.